As y'all know, every year 2K invites creators out to play the game early and get early access to the builder, and I have went over and watched probably every single video and was doing research just trying to find out what the best builds are. So with that being said, here's the top 3 best ISO builds or all around builds, so y'all don't gotta do no homework or spend too much time trying to watch these videos and try to figure out what's good or not. From watching all these videos, I realized taller ISO builds are way better than shorter builds this year. Do not fall for that 5'9" trap. They have good attributes but will get cooked on defense, and this year shooting over smaller defenders is going to be a huge thing, so you'd want to be more safe than sorry and lean on the taller builds. So with that being said, here's 3 of the best builds I've seen today, so let's get into it. So the first build I got for y'all is probably the best all-around build I've seen. It's 6'6" with a 6'7" wingspan. Offensively, this build is insane. There is no weakness. Starting off with the finishing, this build has a 93 driving dunk, meaning you'll unlock gold posterizer. It's got a 93 3-pointer and unlocks gold limitless range, and you actually can get that to Hall of Fame, which is crazy because of the addition of badge elevations this year. So when you hit level 30, you can unlock Hall of Fame limitless range. You can put it on there, and you also get mostly every single gold shooting badge. So not only can you dunk on people, you can shoot like crazy, which is something you want with your taller build. Now going on to the playmaking, you get a 86 ball handle, and y'all, there's cap breakers this year. You can actually get this up if you want or not. And so all 3 important offensive categories are looking good with this build, and with the defense, you got a 87 perimeter and a 79 steal, which is solid. And with that, you get silver defensive badges. The interior is pretty solid at 69, but with this build, you'll most likely be running with centers, so you're good on that. And this build has a 85 speed, which is insane. All around, everything just looks good. You can tweak it how you want. Maybe you don't want a 93 driving dunk and want to put something else up. Maybe you don't want your vertical is high. It's up to you, but this has been the best all-around ISO build I've seen yet. The second build I got for y'all is a bigger build. This is the best 6'8" build I've seen yet. It has a long 7 feet wingspan as well. Now starting off with the finishing, it has a 89 driving dunk and a 78 vertical to unlock silver posterizer, and you also get 2 pro contact dunk animations. It has a 83 3 ball, and if you really can't shoot with an 83 3 ball, bro, it's a problem, but it unlocks bronze limitless, which is good. Now going down to the ball handle, you get a 86 ball handle. So not only are you huge, you can dunk, you can shoot, and now be able to dribble as well. You unlock silver playmaking badges on this build, which is enough. Now going down to what makes this build special is its defense. This build will lock you up while being able to score. It has a 92 perimeter, and you can unlock on-ball menace on gold and challenger gold. The steal is at a 86, and it also has a 84 block, which unlocks the rim protector badge. And last but not least, just take a look at that physical, y'all. This is insane. This build, just looking at it right now with no cap breakers or badge elevations, is crazy. Imagine it at 99 overall. I personally think this build is probably the most dominant build I've seen, but I'm more into these 6'6s because of the shooting and dribbling. But for those who usually like 6'8s, I definitely go with something like this, as well as whatever tweaks you want to make to fit your playstyle. The third build I got for y'all is another 6'6 build, but this one has a 6'8 wingspan rather than a 6'7 wingspan, and the weight is higher at 192. Now with this build, you have a 93 driving dunk, which unlocks gold posterizer. Now for the shooting, you have a 87 mid-range, and y'all seen how good shot creating is this year, especially in the midi. So if you're a 2s player, this build will really be a good option for you. Now it has a 78 3 ball, and usually with bigger builds, they have lower 3s because they're good at everything else. But with a 78 plus boost, you will be fine. Trust me, don't worry, especially if you know how to time your jump shot. Last year we've had builds, actually I've had one with a low 3 that was around 6'8", and I was hitting. So it's all about your timing. No limitless on this build. I know it's probably a big thing for a lot of you guys to shoot deep, but man, like, you could do everything else good. It does get good silver shooting badges. Now I really love how high the ball handling and speed with the ball are on this build. Both are at a 86, and with that you get silver handles for days, and most silver playmaking badges you can use your cap breakers to get it up to gold, or with badge elevations, so you'll be fine. But with this build, the most important badge is lightning launch. and you get that on gold, which is basically quick first step, and that helps you speed boost. Now the interior is low on this build, I'm not gonna lie, it's low, but again, you'll be playing with a center most likely, or you can run with a build with a high interior. But it has a 85 perimeter and a 91 steal. You get pick dodger and challenger, etc. on silver, gold glove, gold interceptor, and a few other gold defensive badges. You'll be an animal on defense. Now for physicals, it looks really good, 81 speed, and the agility is 85, so you'll be able to keep up with guards on defense. All around, this build is very special, especially if you're a tools player. There is no weakness at all, it's very balanced.